हेलो एवरीवन, माय नेम इज़ आकृति कोटियाल फ्रॉम श्यामा प्रसाद मुखर्जी कॉलेज। और आज इस वीडियो में मैं आपको रिलीजन और पॉलिटिक्स कैसे एक दूसरे से जुड़े हुए हैं, रिलीजन की क्या इंपॉर्टेंस है हमारे लाइफ में और हमारे देश में, और पॉलिटिक्स कैसे एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता है हमारे देश में, और कैसे रिलीजन पॉलिटिक्स में बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता है। इस वीडियो में हम उस बारे में बात करेंगे। कास्ट की तरह रिलीजन भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता है इंडियन पॉलिटिक्स में, एंड सेंट्रल टू दिस डिबेट इज द डॉक्ट्राइन ऑफ सेकुलरिज्म which articulates and justify the nature of relationship between the religion and the politics. In India, secularism means giving respect to each religion of the state. So now let's talk about religion in India and what is the importance of religion in India. Religion in India is categorized by a diversity of religious beliefs and practices. The preamble of India constitutes that India is a secular state. The Indian subcontinent is the birthplace of four world's different religions, namely Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism and Sikhism, collectively known as Indian religions that believe moksha is the most supreme state of the soul. Let's talk about politics. Politics is the set of activities that are associated with making decisions in groups or other forms of power religion. There are three types of government: legislative, executive and judiciary. Now let's see how religion is used in politics. Religion mobilizes religious responsibilities to people in order to get their support to capture power. While politics uses diplomacy and makes attempt to win public opinion either democratically or use religion in politics. A religious ideology can be identified as a set of ideas that refer to religion and secular tools. What is right to freedom of religion? The right to freedom of religion is granted to all Indians by the Constitution under Article 25 to 28. The Constitution of India grants the right to freedom of religion not only to the individual but also the religious groups in India. The objective of this right is to sustain the principle of secularism in the country. The state shall not give preference to one religion over other. Now let's talk about communalism. Communalism stands for prioritizing affiliation towards a person's separate ethnic group instead of the entire society. It is an ideology that, in order to unify the community, suppresses distinction within the community and emphasizes the essential unity of the community against other communities. In this way, it promotes beliefs in orthodox tenets and principle intolerance and hatred of other religion and thus divides the society. Positive aspect of communalism stand for the affinity of an individual towards his own community, involving efforts for social and economic upliftment of his community. However, in negative aspect, it is an ideology which emphasizes the separate identity of a religious groups in relation to other groups, with tendency to promote its own interest at the expense to others. Communism as a political philosophy has its roots in the religious and cultural diversity of India. Now let's talk what is secularism. It is the principle stating that all state affairs are distinct from religion issues and beliefs and vice versa. The term secular means being separated from religion or having no religion basis. A secular person is one who does not lose his moral values to any religion. His values are the product of his rational and scientific thinking. Secularism means separation of religion from politics, economic and social and cultural aspect of life, religion being treated as purely personal matter. It emphasizes dissociation of all state from religion and full freedom to all religions and tolerance of all religions. It also stands for the equal opportunity for the follower of all religions and no discrimination and partially on the ground of religion. This model of secularism is adopted by many Western countries where the government is totally separate from religion.